Welcome back to the channel. It's been a little bit, but don't worry. It's back for you. So today I'm going to talk to you about a subject that no matter where you are in the world, no matter what you're doing, what you're going through, you are vulnerable to this. You can pick this up no matter what. There's no such thing as an immunity. You see, people's bullshit is contagious. And that means if you bring people into your life that are going through some crap and you keep associating with them, you will be affected by it. If they're a really negative person, you are going to be affected by it. See, if you're a really negative person and they're a really positive person, you will actually repel each other because the one who's very positive won't be able to be around the one who's really negative. Now, unless they bring themselves down to your level. And if they've done the work necessary to be very positive, then they're not going to tolerate it. And what I'm telling you today is you need to not tolerate it. Don't tolerate people's bullshit. If they want to treat you poorly, cut them out. That's the only cure for the illness of basically stupidity. Their crap is to cut them out. Don't try and cure them, because you know what? They're not listening anyway. Let's be honest. I mean, you can try maybe once or twice, but honestly, the chances of them actually listening are so remote. I wouldn't hold my breath on it. Cut them out and save yourself. That's the only cure there is. If you tolerate that stuff around you, I can promise you, you will be affected. Before you know it, things in your life will start being, you'll be feeling more negative yourself. You're going to be feeling sadder. You're going to be feeling more agitated, more aggressive, depending on the kind of influences you have around yourself. If you bring in people that are very combative, like they're mad at the world, guess what? It's not going to take too long before you are too, at least to some degree. I mean, is that what you really want? If it is what you really want, then by all means, bring it in. But if what you really want is to be happy, because let's be honest, that's what most of us just want anyway, then if you want to be happy, don't bring in someone who's miserable. It just doesn't work that way. You don't get happiness by adding miserable to it. I mean, the cake mix doesn't match. You want more happiness in your life, add more positivity to your life. If you want more joy in your life, add more people who are very positive in general, who have a very, happy outlook on things, who don't believe they're victims, who don't believe that, they need to harm other people to feel better about themselves. Because that stuff will affect you before you know it. Your life you'll notice it in your life now, because you'll get a reflection of what you're being, and what you're being is a negative bastard. And when you're a negative bastard, guess what? You get more negativity in your life. You get more situations that reflect back to you more reasons to be negative, more reasons to be sad, more reasons to be, oh, woe is me. So I've had to deal with this myself, and the only way I could figure out and find the cure was I had to cut those influences out. And it didn't matter if they're a brother, a mother, a cousin, a friend, cut them out. If they get their stuff together, I believe in second chances. But if they come in and start pulling their crap, door's right there, buddy. Hang up the phone on them. Don't reply back to their emails or text messages. They got to get it through their thick heads that, your time is just too damn valuable for their crap. And if they don't want to get it through their head, that's fine. They'll get the gift of missing you. Because you do not need their nonsense. You don't need it. You're the king of your castle. You're the best person in your life. You're your truest friend. So if people can't treat you accordingly to what you value yourself as, then they need to get out the door. And if they don't want to get out the door, help them out the door. Whether that's a boot behind their butt or, just not answering their messages and cutting them completely off. That's the cure. That's the cure to the infection of people's crap. So, until next time, like, comment, and subscribe. You can tell me down below that basically I'm just too real, too blunt, even. Because it's true. It's like I like to be blunt. And I don't mind if someone's offended by it, because honestly, as long as I have my truest friend, me, that's all that really matters. That's the core of everything. Everything else is just, more icing on the cake. I am the cake. And yeah, you probably have pictures of cake right now in your head, and that's cool. You can imagine my face on the cake talking to you right now, if that gives you a laugh. But it's true. All things start and end with me. I decide what's in my life. I will decide who I allow in my life, and I will decide if some people need to be removed from my life. And that's just the way it is. So until next time, remember, you have complete control over your life, and if you want to stop the bull crap, you don't want to put up with people's crap anymore, cut their butts out. Give them a chance if you want, but honestly, I wouldn't. Cut them out until they get their shit together, because it's not up to you to be their mother. And even if you are technically their mother, it's not up to you to save them, because you can't anyway. So till next time, I'll talk to you later.